We're at Sunrise Pharmacy today. Thank you, Pratik Patel, the pharmacist here, for joining us to talk about the flu shot. Tell me when the campaign starts.
The campaign will start on October 21st.
And who should be getting this shot, Pratik?
The flu shot should be get by each and every person in the Canada, as per the NACI recommendations. They do recommend to get the flu shot from the age 6 months to until the people who are living here.
Okay, and the flu shot is free of charge, correct?
Yes, I would say that there will be no cost to Canadian residents, which is be publicly funded by the provincial government.
And what about making an appointment? I know there's often concerns that people have to show up or call ahead, but how does that part work?
Usually it's depend on the pharmacy. How do they manage the flow? Here we are at Sunrise Pharmacy. We do not recommend the people to book in because everybody's busy in their life. We just tell them to just walk in and we will be trying to manage them.
And what is the benefit of having a flu shot?
Oh, it's a really great benefit. So I would say that one, it's kind of the start, get ahead to fight against that kind of the infection, because the flu, it's called the influenza. It's infection in the airway which is caused by the influenza virus, which is easily caught and sprayed. So I would say that it's really recommendable to get the flu shot.
Now, so I know some people have the thought process that, well, I'm healthy, I've always been healthy, I shouldn't get the shot. But even if you are healthy, from my understanding, you should get it because you can still pass it to people who maybe are not healthy. Is that correct? That's
one of the most important thing too. And second thing, it's something if you're healthy and you get the flu shots, it's something start ahead. Because the way they have explained to you in their mechanism and everything's like that, if you do get the flu shot, the chance is more that once the body will prepare that antibody in your body, after getting a flu shot off, I think the body will take around 14 days to prepare the antibody once you get a flu shot. So body already kind of did the work already. So in the future, if you do get hit with the flu, which is available in the market currently, then kind of the body will already start to fight against that. Unless if you did not get a flu shot, then body will take a time to fight against that one. And meanwhile, you might get sick. Until the body will have that antibody, the damage might be worst. Yeah, something very low. It's depend on how your immune system is there.
Right, okay. And how long does the campaign last? How long will you offer the flu shots?
In Canada, the flu season start mid-November to the end of April. So what the government, the provincial government do that, kind of they are a little bit ahead, like the last week, third week of the October, they start the camping. So make sure that before the flu season hit in Canada, everybody will get their flu shots. But usually the majority of the times, the provincial government to run this camping end of the March. So if anybody didn't get an opportunity to get the flu shot, it's the best thing to get it as long as they have a time. It's not fixed time, but if you do get it before the November, that will be the always based. But if you do not get a time before the November 15 to get it, I would recommend you to get it as soon as we remember that.
Okay, but the bottom line is just try and get it as soon as possible, correct?
That's my recommendations to them.
Okay, so once again, before we wrap up here, Pratik, the campaign starts Monday, and if anybody wants information, can they just give you a call?
Definitely, they can contact us here. We will always helpful them one. And particularly, I would advise to the people who get the flu shot, particularly the people who are 65 and above, the people who have a chronic disease such as the lung, heart, metabolic disorders such as the Crohn's disease, cancers. I would recommend you them to get the flu shot as soon as possible. So by this way, make sure that before the flu season hit, they were not getting sick.
Okay. Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Some great information. And once again, campaign starts Monday, October 21st, and you can just walk into Sunrise Pharmacy here.
Definitely.
No appointment needed for your flu shot.
Definitely. Thank you very much for that one. Have a wonderful day.